Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn August 29, 2022. A prime motivator today might be to feel more independent. You're in good shape for assessing your resources, money, and capabilities, and your choices and decisions improve as you do so. Still, you can feel somewhat torn between expressing yourself and keeping your observations to yourself. This can keep or put you in a state of limbo temporarily. It might also lead to overindulgence. Be on the lookout for this, but be sure you don't overlook the other opportunities of the day, mostly on practical levels. There is a very sweet and gentle energy in the air today that has the ability to make you feel very wanted and needed. It is more down to earth and will help literally ground the relationship. It is a wonderful day just to be together and share everything, whether it is food, talk, music, an outing, or just the idea of doing nothing in particular. Know your worth. But even the mightiest sign can feel somewhat low every now and again. So, the moon in Leo can help you define what you consider valuable at work. Your high standards will come out during this lunation, especially if you have to show others how much your professional contribution is worth. Since the moon opposes Venus in Leo, you may even have a moment where you can reaffirm your expectations for mutual assets, investments, and resources too. The moon might push some buttons as it passes through your income sector, but with all the planetary activity on the other side of the financial fence, it is fighting for your attention before it leaves tomorrow. With Mars return to your financial sector tomorrow due to put even more focus on money matters, the moon is sharpening your nose for money, acting as a trigger but also working with planets on the job and career fronts to leave them with a lucrative sense of direction. Your encounters run smoothly and amicably, like a peaceful flowing river. Family and friends would love to ride this wave with you. You now have the opportunity to resolve old conflicts and hurts and to move forward united. If you are smart about it, you will strengthen ties to your loved ones. It's a drag, but you have to force yourself to do that work or task. It's now or never, and never won't work this time. Your enthusiasm reveals your zest for life and your passion feels like second nature to you. Pursuing dreams you believe in, you're able to approach anyone you're interested in, give them an invitation or unmistakable encouragement. It's important not to let this opportunity pass. Make the most of any situation. You may feel unusually cross or ill-tempered during this time. Emotions loom large and seem practically unmanageable. Your body seems to have a mind of its own. Cravings may feel too strong to push aside. This is perfectly natural. One useful herbal remedy for this feeling is chamomile tea. Chamomile is known as the baby remedy, for it soothes a cranky baby and restores balance after a fever. You may drink the tea or actually put tea bags in your bath. This is the day to get work done. And you aren't likely going to feel like doing much of anything else. This is what happens when this vibration fills the air. You'll be more able to concentrate and to finish what you start. It is an excellent time for you to pull out all of those things you haven't quite finished and get them done. This can be a wonderfully productive and rewarding day for you. Make the most of it. In a case of perfect timing, just hours before Mars is due to leave your relationship sector, the moon not only returns to your communication sector but as a full moon. It is a given that the warrior planet of the cosmos will be working to shake and stir things up before he leaves, working to the end to give you a sense of what you are fighting for. As Mars turns his warrior spirit onto taking your financial power back, the moon will stay on to clean up after him, with the next few days a chance to get the communication lines open. Just shy of 6 weeks after returning with Venus to your relationship sector, Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, leaves today. Venus left 9 days ago, but not before leaving you with a clearer sense of what you want from your relationships, which Mars has stayed on to help you fight for. As Mars leaves, it becomes more about the journey. Our eyes in the sky. The Leo moon soars through the sky this morning, amping up our charm and intuition. We should all be feeling a little pep in our step, and our minds will be very active. Leo energy can be a bit overstimulating for some, so be sure to check in with your breath throughout the day and take a time out when you need one. The stars shine brightly in the communication realm as the moon opposes Mercury this morning. This aspect helps us feel confident in our knowledge and achievements and ready to share information with the world. Your social media accounts will be on fire, so be sure to post a flattering pic. Communication will be at a peak all day, which could cause some burnout as we near the evening. A gentle connection between Uranus and the moon could cause a little bit of mental wonkiness, but we'll still feel driven to chat with others and check social media. Do yourself a favor and unplug sometime after nightfall. If the social media activity, texting and general chattiness goes too late into the evening, you might end up with a touch of insomnia. That beautiful brain of yours will still be active and hungry for information, though, so put on a nature documentary before bed to help lull you to sleep. The cosmic weather is quiet today until afternoon, when the moon opposes Mercury in Virgo, provoking irrational thought. We are especially sensitive as the moon transits Leo. Certain ideas make sense to us on a conceptual level that we have trouble expressing logically. But that won't stop us from trying. The problem is that when we attempt to communicate our sentiments, we polarize our feeling state and our intellect. This can lead to unease, confusion, or analysis paralysis, as we mix up facts and potential fiction. Our interactions with others get scrambled. We become frustrated that our conversation partner doesn't get what we're trying to say. We will be much better off processing our thoughts through a creative medium now. By sharing our feelings through music or writing, our ideas remain open to interpretation. Others can then connect with us emotionally by bearing witness instead of sharing a reciprocal dialogue. In the evening, the moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, stimulating surprises. Too much weight today has been placed on trying to rationalize our circumstances. At this time, something happens to shock us out of this expectation. We realize that we have been taking things too seriously, that life is baffling, and that we should enjoy the ride. Our intuition and instincts harmonize. We come to sudden realizations that reshape how we relate with others. We could also learn new information, receive unexpected news, or experience a synchronicity that bears special significance. The stress of the day rolls off our backs as we throw up our hands and submit to the universe's grand plan.